To sing, dance, pretend, and I like to have fun.
Hey there, party people. This is Jake Belcher. You're watching Grand Theft Audio.
And this is Brant Thoman. You're also watching me on Grand Theft Audio.
All right.
Yes.
We're coming at you live on Zena.tv, the name that shall stand the test of time.
The test of time.
We're here on July 26, 2017. We have a whole bunch of exciting stuff this week. We have some boxes here. I've got a pro wrestling crate, a wrestle crate, and a loot crate. But we're going to go through those in different segments today. Each one will get its own segment because they're all just fascinating. Yeah. Other than that, though, it's been a fun week. I moved this week.
Yes, you did.
Brant helped me move. He got to check out my new place.
Very nice. I mean, the last place was nice, but I got a chance to talk to Cheryl on the
Cheryl, my wife.
Yes. On one of the rides to and from the new place,
yeah.
And she said one of the things she found about your old place is that it really never felt like home. It was your house, you rented it, and you were there, but this new place, she says, already feels more like a home.
I'd agree with that.
And the layout's quite. You mentioned you lose a bedroom, but you're gaining the square footage. You can totally feel it. I mean, the place just feels a little more spacious in the rooms that you're in.
I like my dining room now.
Yes,
I have a big dining room where I can sit there and put my feet up on the table. And
absolutely.
Nice.
The garage is quite nice and will be, I think, an ideal spot to turn into some kind of.
Eventually, it'll be the outside lounge number 2.
Right.
All we have is lounges, studies.
One bedroom.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we only need one bedroom. I mean, we don't sleep in separate bedrooms yet. I mean, maybe someday. My grandparents used to sleep in separate bedrooms. I think that was something that happened maybe more often than it does now. But maybe we'll be in separate bedrooms someday. But I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that we're able to, manage to stay happy sleeping with each other forever. There are some interesting things about my new place. I had some plumbing issues this week, and that's always a drag. I had plumbers out there putting the snake down the pipe and coming up with giant roots, and it was terrible. But one real interesting thing about my new place. So I have a new toilet. I mean,
right.
I obviously couldn't take the old toilet with me. I really enjoyed my old toilet. It wasn't quite a cripple stool toilet, but it was tall.
Right, tall enough, right?
Yes.
Where you didn't feel like you're like popping a squat.
I got to have some input into the length of it and the height of it, and buying it. It was nice. So I have this new toilet, and it's okay. It's a little short.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had the long toilet.
So you're not used to the oblong toilet, the toilet seat ring itself.
Yes,
okay,
it's decidedly different. This seat is interestingly shaped. Okay, so I don't understand this. Let me just say it like this. It's like it's the seat is shaped in a way that spreads my cheeks farther apart. It's designed for clearer pooping lanes from the anus or something. I don't know. I've never had a seat that spread me like this one does. I've had some that did a little bit, but this one does it to Thanksgiving turkey level proportions.
Okay, does the seat itself is it very flexible so that as you're sitting it gives way underneath your weight?
A little bit.
Thusly that might be what's causing the spread, because I think if you got yourself a more solid toilet seat
I've never had the plastic toilet seat.
And is that what you have now?
Yes. I've always had the wooden toilet seat. There's no push or
the wood does not give. The wood is willing to sit there and support.
It takes everything.
Your weight.
But the plastic one and the angle of this seat, it just spreads the backside open. I feel a little like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Okay, so it's not an enjoyable experience. It's not like your movements aren't
it's okay.
More
it's okay.
Entertaining, I guess.
Not
entertaining, but are they easier to pass?
It reminds me of a cheap version of the Squatty Potty.
Yes.
You think to yourself, it might be helping evacuate the mess a little bit better.
Sure.
So I'm gonna say it's probably a good thing.
All right.
I'm a fan.
Now, are you going to stick with the current seat as is, or is in the near future a trip to Lowe's and their toilet seat aisle to potentially purchase one that's, again, it's going to fit properly, but be a little more supportive? Like maybe.
So it is weird because this toilet seat had, I guess, been used by someone before me.
Sure.
I mean, we got rid of the washing machine and dryer because we didn't want to use their washing machine and dryer. We got rid of lots of things because we didn't want to use their version of it. But my wife was cool. I thought for sure, like the first thing we would do
is buy a new toilet seat. Yes. I honestly, until you mentioned it right now, I hadn't thought about that. One of the things that whenever you go into a bathroom, it's probably the same one that was there.
Yes.
No matter who it was before you.
Yes.
Unless it's a brand new toilet. Unless you can tell it's a brand spanking new.
Not a brand new
no, it's not. I mean, I got to use it as well because of all the work.
I mean, not that it's old. I mean, it's a Kohler. I mean, that's a fresh, nice company and stuff.
Sure.
It's mwah. I mean, you don't want to eat off it, but I mean, it's nice. But I thought for sure that the first thing we would do is get a new toilet seat. I said, "Oh, we'll go get a new toilet seat tomorrow." And she looked at me baffled, like,
why would we do that?
Yeah, I was shocked because it's just so out of the realm of what I expected.
Now, in regards to your height issue that you were talking about, maybe they do make ones that have spacers that are a little thicker than the average, so that if you want to get yourself an extra inch,
it looks so weird.
Well, if you get the ones, well, that's the thing is, I think if you get the right size spacer, it doesn't look that odd. But the ones I've always seen always have like a 3-inch rise for this person. It's like that is not the same as having the
Cadillac.
The Cadillac at the pooping
David
stools.
Koechner says.
Well, no, not that's Get Her Done guy, Larry the Cable Guy. Yeah, he was the one who called the cripple stool is the Cadillac of the pooping stools.
Okay,
that's where I remember hearing it the first time.
This whole time that I don't know if I've ever heard the original. I've heard you say it so many times,
right?
And somehow I thought it was like
Dave Koechner.
Like it was Dave Koechner. Okay,
that's not a bad person to be compared to for comedy. So,
a couple other things to cover before we end our first segment here. Amir.
You mean all of these
boxes? Oh yeah, you got
there we are. All of these boxes right here.
Yeah, that's right. Who knows what magic is about to enter my life, or maybe yours. Maybe there'll be something in here that'll be still neat. I want that.
Sure.
We used to give so much of our stuff to the old crew that ran the booth from the other side of the glass at Zena.tv, the name that will stand the test of time. But we'll see.
Right, and there might be some new additions to the zombie box.
You know what? You're probably right because the chances of all three of these shirts being something that I would actually wear is virtually zero. A couple things I want to cover though. Number one, around here, the Zena offices, we've had a crazy mystery going on. We have had a random item show up here on the ground that no one's able to figure anything out. So throw the graphic up, Brant.
Okay. Just a second here.
Sure. I kind of threw this to him last minute. There we go. Pantygate 2017. We found a random pair of panties under a desk at our offices, and we're trying to figure out where they came from. So if you see me sniffing around your laundry bins, that's why. Number two, I have been invited out a few times before, but I've never taken them up on the offer because usually we're so tired at the end of the show. But last night's show at the Ultimate Jam Night was really fast.
It ended very early, yes.
Quick. So I actually made it over to the Rainbow afterwards where we had some pizza. And if you've never been to the Rainbow, it's pretty cool. So I went there and got a pizza with our big boss who never likes to be seen on air. So here you go.
Just a second. Here we go.
It almost looks like the Last Supper. We have a PR lady. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to forget her name. I'm going to forget all the ladies' names on principle now. Then we have Paul Marshall, who's kind of doing the stick out above the pizza with his neck. He's our, I guess, what is Paul's title here?
He's one of our production execs here.
Yeah, production exec. That sounds good. Mike Zena, who I'm leading over, he's the big name in Zena.tv. A couple girls who were having a good time, and another guy, Chris. And it was fun out at the Rainbow last night, so I'm glad I made it out there. And I got to show Mike on the air, so I know he's never a fan of that. We're going to go to our first break. We're not really going to come back on the other side. Our viewers who are out on YouTube are going to have to click into our next video, which is going to be Pro Wrestling Crate July 2017. So check that out. But if you're watching us on live stream, then or on Zena.tv, just stick around. So you guys will
we'll
get to
be back
those.
in just a couple of minutes.
So dig it.
And I'm Nicole, and we're the ladies of Suicide Girls Radio, the world's leading BYOB radio show. Pour a glass of your favorite tipple and tune in on Wednesday nights between 8 and 9 p.m. as we discuss life, liberty, and the pursuit of free nipples. I'd just flash, it would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? People think flashing your tits is easy, right? And it's actually kind of hard.
Jason Stewart here for Zinna TV. On the show Absolutely Jason Stewart every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Big guests, everyone from the gayest to gay to the straightest to straight. David, what was his name?
He's absolutely Jason, he's absolutely gay, he'll absolutely brighten up.
To sing, dance, pretend, and I like to have fun.
Hey there, party people. This is Jake Belcher.
And I'm Brant Thoman,
And we appreciate you, as always, watching here on Zinna.tv.
the name that will stand the test of time.
Damn well know it. It is July, so we have our unboxings. We're going to do our first one of the month here. This is a Pro Wrestling Crate. Big fan of these guys. They've really, I think, have become the best of the pro wrestling.
They have stepped it
boxes.
up in the last couple of boxes for sure. Where, I mean, you've been excited about things, and I sit
Yeah.
there and go, that's impressive. I mean, that Macho Man T-shirt from a couple of
Their
weeks
T-shirt
back-
game is top notch.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what keeps these guys in business. They are now powered by pro wrestling tees, and it is what makes their box the best. Like,
Sure.
I'm a big.
That's
fan of
the
it.
big dollar item in there for sure. But there's other great stuff. So let's take a look and see what we
Let's
get
see what
this
we got
week.
going on here for July 2017 Pro Wrestling Crate. We've got a comic book. Oh, fuck yeah, man, that's cool.
Is it
A Joey
Ryan? That is awesome. We're going to have to take that to Bar Wrestling
Yeah,
in
we're
a
going
couple
to
of
head
weeks.
out there on the 14th
17th.
of
17th of August.
At 8 p.m. somewhere out here in the San Fernando Valley.
San Gabriel Valley, yes.
And Bar Wrestling. They got a tremendous show with Cody Rhodes and the villain Marty Scurll and a whole bunch of other guys who are going to be out there. It's going to be awesome. But this is cool, man. Joey Ryan.
Absolutely. Well,
I'm very excited for this.
Yeah. Well,
Everything that has a PWG background to it are the things that I'm a fan of.
Is that the list of items?
Yeah, this is
there?
the list of things.
Okay.
Let's see if I can sling it your way.
Happens.
Close enough. Yeah, I think you can probably get your hands on that.
Yeah, I'll get
DVD next. Hell yeah, Kenny Omega's on this. This is great. The best of New Japan Pro Wrestling on Access TV Season 1. New Japan Wrestling is now coming here to America, and they have started a foothold trying to, make themselves a relevant brand here. This is great. It has the Young Bucks. It has Alex Kozlov, a whole bunch of guys, Rocky Romero, Alex Shelley, a whole bunch of guys I've seen in PWG. I'll get to watch some matches I haven't seen, so pretty excited by that. You can catch New Japan Pro Wrestling on Access TV here in America. That's a recent development. Very happy.
Now,
about
just to give you a heads up, the theme for this crate is Across the Oceans.
it.
So there you go.
Okay,
with the
great.
New Tokyo.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New
Joey
Japan, excuse
Ryan,
me.
big in Japan. That makes sense.
Yep.
So international things. Okay, I can feel that this is a micro brawler, so I'm very excited by that. Let's see who the micro brawler is. All right, the villain Marty Scurll. I think we're gonna see him coming up at.
At the Bar Wrestling?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I just saw him in PWG a couple of weeks ago. He's the newest member of the Bullet Club. And he is most famous now for his umbrella. But not the guy in the WWE, Jack Gallagher, who's using the umbrella. There's amazingly 2 umbrella gimmicks going on
Who started it?
at the same time.
Was it in PWG
tough,
first?
Tough call, man. I don't
Okay.
really have an answer on that. Let's see what we got going on next. A fidget spinner. Okay. Black something. I'm not sure who this is.
Just a second. I'm trying to find it on here.
A fidget spinner.
There it is. The PJ Black High Flying Fidget Spinner.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
Another black one to go with the one you've got.
Oh, whisper quiet.
Now, do the
This one has even a little more resistance.
the circles at the top of it? Do those spin around as well?
No.
Those? Okay.
Not this one at least.
Okay.
This one feels heavier than the other one though. Will make a sound.
Yep, it's making a sound.
So yeah, there you go.
So that was the PJ Black high flying fidget spinner.
Some shirt. I'll save the shirt for last because our shirt game is so tight. A New Japan pin. That's cool.
This is 50
That's really
random
cool.
subscribers get a free PWT's Japan logo collector's pin.
Wow. So I made out twice in a row. Last month I made out
Yes,
with
you
the
did.
what was it? The Mr. Sacco made by.
That's
Mick
right.
Foley.
You got the McFoley Mr.
So
Sacco.
shit, man, I'm a lucky boy
Maybe
sometimes.
they've heard your outcries for the frustrations
such a
in
bastard on the air to
some
them.
of those previous boxes.
Something called Over the Top Wrestling on Demand. So some new wrestling network. I'll check them out. I am a member of High Spots and a member of the WWE.
Actually, no. Hold on. Is that a lion pin or is that a different pin? Which one? Which
lion.
Oh no, that's not the random. There could be another one in there. I'm sorry. That's the New Japan Pro Wrestling Lion Mark official collector's pin. There's also though a Japan logo collector's pin.
I don't know. I don't hear it in there. We'll see what else we got. We got a shirt and some autographs. Let's go autographs first.
Sure.
Autographs. This feels pretty heavy. Feels like there's might be a couple in here.
There are two. I'll give you the heads up right now.
All right, cool, man. International. So who knows who this could be? They pretend people are from everywhere. Let's see. First we've got
Grado, who I'm guessing is Italian, so he's from someplace else.
I think he's actually like Irish.
Oh, okay.
I think he's like from Dublin. He's one of the worst wrestlers, but he gets over with the fans like crazy. He just acts like this drunk, and people love Grado.
People love drunks.
People love Grado. Holy shit! This guy was a nightmare giver to me. It's the Ugandan giant Kamala.
Very cool.
Wow. That's cool, man. I mean, I'm not going to put these up anywhere, but they'll go into my overall binder now of professional wrestlers. And lastly,
finally,
the shirt. Okay, dope. This is neat. I probably actually would wear this.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, then you did get the T-shirt. I was wondering if you were going to get that one. All right, so Andre the Giant, the eighth wonder of the world. That's a very cool T-shirt. Now, if you were a part of
cut the sleeves right off this motherfucker.
If you were part of the tag team plan, you would have gotten the Bulldogs, the British Bulldogs T-shirt.
Cool.
That would have been very cool. And then if you had been part of the Triple Threat plan, it would have been the SPLX Zack Sabre Jr. T-shirt. So SZJ 87.
Sure, he's the current Pro Wrestling Guerrilla champion. So it's crazy how much PWG makes it into these boxes. All right,
that's more and more recently.
That's this month. We got this ultra dope Andre the Giant shirt. This PJ Black spinner, some stickers, no exclusive pin, but I did get the pin for the New Japan.
Right.
I got the Kamala and the Grado autographs, the Marty Scroll. I have now seen him in PWG, so he'll probably get put up. I will watch this video, and probably the best thing in this box, to me at least, is the Joey Ryan Big in Japan.
You know, if we get you like a silver Sharpie, you could possibly get that toy signed too. But if he's going to be at if he wrestles at Bar Wrestling for us in a couple weeks,
I wonder who else ends up in the story of Joey Ryan in here. Like,
well, you know what?
Would
You
Candice
can
LeRae
you can read it and get give us a review.
He makes hard love to a woman on page 1, so this is already good. All right, I'm gonna go read this. So this episode's got to be over because I have things to do. So check out Pro Wrestling Crate. As always, we appreciate you watching here on Grand Theft Audio. And we have other unboxings this month, too, so you can check out the Loot Crate unboxing.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a little bit with another one. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, just check the next link. And those of you who are watching on Zena.tv, the name that will stand the test of time, you can just stay tuned because we're going to be back in just a little bit with another one. So that's it for us for unboxing number 1.
Dig it, guys.
stars to fill my dream. You've been left on your own like a rainbow in the dark. A rainbow in the dark. Do your demons, do they ever let you go? When you try, do they hide deep inside? Is it someone that you know?
I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. I have become comfortably numb.
To sing, dance, pretend, and I like to have fun, 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 fun,
Hello, party people. You're watching here on Grand Theft Audio on Zinner.tv. I'm Jake Belcher.
And I'm Brant Thoman.
And as always, we appreciate you watching here. We have a bunch of unboxings going on. We have a couple other ones you can find in the links and descriptions. We are doing the unboxings for Loot Crate and Pro Wrestling Crate. But right now, we're going to do Wrestle Crate for
Wrestle Crate.
July 2017.
It's still coming.
Oh, no, man. These people are so on shaky ground. Like
They have been for a while.
they have been. I went off on the air probably about 3 months ago about how I was canceling them and I was done with them. But then they redeemed themselves in the box that came next. So
Right, they did.
let's hope that they continue this uptrend, because any of these boxes literally can be the very last for Wrestle Crate. Let's see what they've sent me to make my life happy here in July of 2017. Ooh, this feels like a Funko Pop. I love the Funko Pops. Those are one of my favorites. Let's hope. Oh man, I just hope it's not like Coco Beware or like some terrible thing.
We're going to find out.
Yeah. Chris Jericho. Okay, that's nice.
And then there you go.
And he even has the list. So I only have one other WWE pop. I bought a because I gave the other ones away to kids throughout the year.
Right.
I bought a Kevin Owens. So now I have the best friends together.
There you go.
So that's cool, man. I mean, look, I'm not going to put that up. Or I mean, you know, I love Jericho. Like when we
Sure.
Jericho's been one of my all-time favorite long-term guys. So, but even, that's not even really enough to make me excited. I have
Sure.
to say. I don't know. Have I become jaded that even a Jericho like toy is not
it's a
exciting
toy.
enough to me? Yeah, I like toys.
Not
but
wearable. To an extent, sure.
Sure. A tiny comic book. Okay, I actually just threw this shirt in the garbage during my most recent move for Headlocked the the novel. Now they've sent me Headlocked the mini comic.
The mini comic. Wonderful.
Yeah, I never read it before. That's the one I accused of being totally homoerotic, but then it just ended up being like regular heteroerotic.
Okay.
I mean, some of the pages where he's stretching some of the guys out looked a little gay, but it also had a lot of boobs in it. So Headlocked the
Tales from the Road, and none shall. Oh no, there it is. The career caller. No, the career killer, and none shall survive. There you go.
I'm pretty amazed that they're continuing the story beyond the book. I guess maybe I'll someday feel bad that I threw that shirt away, but I doubt it.
A
okay.
sticker that he's. Oh my goodness.
A glow sticker, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. That's cool, man. That will definitely find its way onto something. Like I'm a fan of that.
Sure.
That's actually pretty neat. Let's see what else we got going on in here. We've got a pin that says BBB Cuttin' and Struttin'. So with a pair of scissors. So I'm going to say that's Brutus the Barber
Beefcake.
Cuttin' and Struttin'.
There you go.
This will never go anywhere.
No.
No, I'm not going to do anything useful or fruitful or good ever with that Brutus the Beefcake sticker. A magnet. Another guy I saw at PWG, which is my hometown promotion, and I'm blessed to have the very best wrestler in the world, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, here in Los Angeles. Side note, tickets go on sale this Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific time for their biggest event of the year.
The Battle of Los Angeles?
Battle of Los Angeles.
Sweet.
Yeah. And they've already announced that not only do they have an insane 24-man lineup, but also the Elite, which is part of the Bullet Club. That's Kenny Omega and a couple of the Young Bucks versus the three biggest Mexican wrestlers around right now. So it's like Rey Mysterio Jr. and Penta Zero and Rey Fenix. I think.
Wow.
So first time ever match. The best three Mexican wrestlers versus the Elite. Going to be fucking dope. But this is like a little magnet, a little... I guess that's a little AJ Styles face magnet.
Dude, that's awesome. That's just... That needs to go up on the refrigerator at home.
My wife has been surprisingly cool about putting these wrestling magnets on the side of the refrigerator. She's actually been cool with it.
Probably because you just don't have enough magnets. Until you get enough, then she'll start to say, hey, is it okay if we toss Kenny Omega aside?
Oh, if she says that someday, I don't like to use the D word.
Right.
But that may be the D word. This is their list of what's in here. I don't want to read that because I don't want to be broken down. Okay, it feels like we got just two more things in here. Maybe an autograph and the shirt. I'll go with autograph first. Let's see what we got for the autograph. Matt Hardy.
That is Matt Hardy. I was trying to figure out when I first looked at it who that was.
Delete. Okay, that's cool, man. This box is okay. It's okay.
Okay.
The shirt has to be
pretty decent for it to be.
Pretty decent, man. I don't have the highest faith in the shirts from this company, you know. Okay, so I have real mixed feelings on this.
Okay.
So, I was just talking about these guys. This is probably what I'm going to wear to wrestling now. This is...
Oh, there you go.
That's the Elite. That's who I've been talking about. That's the Young Bucks, and that's Kenny Omega. And they say they rule the world, but they rule the universe. Okay, but look at this. This is not a genuine. This is not a product that was put out by them. I mean, it's just black and white, and like the manufacturer is something called Port and Company. It's like this is a knockoff shirt.
It looks like it.
It's a knockoff shirt. So I'll be shamed to wear it.
This is not powered by Wrestling Tees. That's
true. This is no Pro Wrestling Crate deliciousness. This is Wrestle Crate seemingly knockoff. If I find out that this is a knockoff shirt, and I'm going to research this stuff, I'm going to cancel. If I find out that this is a legitimate product, that like somehow any of the three of these people were involved in somehow,
because those really aren't the most flattering.
No, terrible. I mean, it's pretty gross looking actually. Like,
in fact, if they had just put the Elite and not put the wrestlers on there, that would make it a bit of a cooler shirt. I think
you're absolutely right. The extra people make this pretty terrible. So I don't know. I would give this box a 3 out of 10 stars.
3 out of 10, really?
3 out of 10. That's
okay.
a 1.5 out of 5, right?
Sure.
That seems pretty reasonable. It's really only getting those points because I like Chris Jericho.
Right.
I like
stickers
the sticker,
worth,
but a sticker's a penny.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's not like it's some great value thing that's been added to my life, but I love Glow, so I'm cool with that. And this magnet will probably be on the side of my refrigerator now for the next 30 years.
Sure.
So there's some long-term use out of it. It's going to hold up a lot of coupons. You know how many...
Exactly.
You know how many coupons to Carl's Jr. are going to be held up by this thing? Mwah! Thank you, AJ Styles, for saving me 75 cents off a Famous Star. That's our show this week. We have other unboxings. We have loot crates. We have pro wrestling crates. We also just have some regular nonsense you can find here on our YouTube page. So stick around and go find some of the other stuff.
Yep. For those of you who are tuning in on YouTube, check the list for the next crate that we've got, which I believe coming up is going to be Loot Crate.
I believe so.
And if you're watching on Zena.tv or on the live stream page, just stay tuned. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the last crate of the day.
Stick around, guys.
again, I am so fortunate, co-hosting with me, the owner of Hidden Streets of London, wall broker and urban art promoter, Danny Wood.
What's up, Pearl? How's it going? It's good to be back.
LA-based artist exercising the power of words, sharing with the world motivational and inspirational messages, a writer doing time in Hollywood. Wordsmith!
Hey.
LA-based artist working on an international stage to spread positive messages paired with zany imagery. Meg Zany!
Getting read on a daily basis all over the world, and for any writer that's just living the dream.
So this, of course,
I'm putting
you
up
can say
words that mean something to me, and the fact that they are resonating with so many people, or just
it
with
just
the
builds
masses.
you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I actually thought superheroes did street art.
Zany Miss Zany. What's your deal?
Wow. I left the corporate world. I was there for 8 years, and I just was kind of like, fuck it, I don't want to be there anymore. I quit being a jerk to myself, basically, and
don't be a dick.
Famous British red postbox, right? Now I'm guessing there's no permission given that.
No.
So part to do with like the monarch in terms of Elizabeth. So maybe that means she's a fan of street art. I don't know. Shouts to Liz, our queen.
Yeah.
How do you do the wave?
What?
Do you,
Oh no, it's
you
like
know how to do the wave.
I don't know.
wrist, elbow, elbow.
I don't know. I got no idea.
You don't know how to do the wave?
Fuck would I?
Great to see artists from a city so noted for its creativity coming all the way to London to brighten up a rather dull summer. How cool is that? Like Shakespeare says, words, words, words.
Yeah.
To sing, dance, pretend, and I like to have fun.
Hey there, party people. This is Jake Belcher.
And I'm Brent Thoman.
And you're watching live here on Grand Theft Audio on Zina.tv, the name that shall stand the test of time.
The test of time.
You're also watching on YouTube or Facebook, or you're probably just watching on your phone, right? Who cares where
Probably.
site you're watching it on? All right, what do we got going on here? Loot Crate. So as you guys know, I'm a big fan of these boxes. I do Pro Wrestling Crate, Loot Crate, Wrestle Crate, Geek Box, whole bunch of these different
Powered
services.
Geek Box.
And this is the king of the boxes, at least for like my age range and
Sure.
interests and those types of things. I've had them for a year now. Big fan. Let's see what we got going on this month. I try to avoid the spoilers, so they try to tell you what the theme of things are and stuff. I did find out the theme of this one though. The theme of this one is like animation domination, maybe.
Oh.
So I hope that this is going to have at least a couple of products that are like
From the Fox network of the Fox family of animated features.
I hope that there's some things that I enjoy.
With your luck, you'll get a Bob's Belcher character.
I might, man.
One of your family members in toy form.
Sure, that's very possible. Let's see what we got going on. We've got a
Okay, opening up first.
Futurama.
That's fucking awesome. I like that already. I am a big Futurama fan. You know that. And this is this.
We have a dual cozy pack.
Slurm cozy and what's
Slurm
the,
cozy.
Are they both
I'm trying to see if
Slurm?
they're both Slurm. Futurama is a dope show, man. I couldn't believe when they brought it back.
Yeah.
And those new episodes, they were just as good.
Yep, they are. I wish what they would do is just create like a 4-part like miniseries every season, so that you get like 4 new episodes that you can show then as a movie length kind of thing, and just continue to give us a little taste. So they are
I
both
know you
Slurm.
love the Futurama.
Sure.
Here's a Slurm.
Awesome.
You got a Slurm
Awesome.
can cozy.
I have a Slurm can cozy.
Cool, man.
This is bitching.
Yeah.
I'm so well. It's heading in the right direction already.
Sure, that's not so bad. I'm already happy with this box. I have something that I enjoy out of it. That doesn't happen on every box.
No.
So that seems pretty good. Let's see what we got going on next. Next, we've got Bob's Burgers
Wow.
DVD. What is it? Bob's Burgers. The Bob's Burgers Burger Box. Okay, let's see what's inside this thing. Bob's Burgers is a show about a family that runs a burger place.
Sure. Very close to a wharf, and that has a theme park very nearby, and the adventures that coincide with all of that, and so much more.
I think I'm a big fan of it because it has the voice of Archer. That's what initially made me doing it.
John Benjamin, absolutely. Yeah, that immediately tuned me into it as well. So.
Okay, so I'm not going to open these also, but it looks like, oh wow, there's actually recipes.
The Burgers of the Day recipes.
Burgers of the day for joke burgers. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I got.
Now you got to open it. We got to get a couple of names off of that.
It's so well put together. I try to open the packages before they get here, so I don't have to open them
boxes,
on the air.
But yeah, the stuff on the inside, rarely do we open it. But
okay, what do we got going on here? We've got they all have like little flashcard pictures on the outside. So that's the boy that her.
Right, that's Jimmy Jr.
And
that's one of the girls. Whose name I forget.
This is If Looks Could Kale Burger.
Kale served with kale.
Yeah, served with kale. We've got a It's funny to eat at the YMCA burger.
Served on rye bread,
sure.
right?
We've got a totally radish burger.
Well, that's self-explanatory.
A whole bunch of different ones. Rest in peas burgers. We're not going to go through the entire thing.
That's awesome,
but
though.
those are cute. I mean, that's kind of a fun little thing. The burgers of the day. I'm not going to read these on the toilet because that's poutine on the Ritz burger. Because reading on the toilet is wrong, I've recently learned. So a Futurama Bob's Burger. This
looks like it is an animation domination.
A pretty decent.
Maybe you'll get yourself something from the Son of Zorn.
This is Animation Destination. So this is their Secret Keys game. So I'll have to play this in the next couple of days so I can get the extra loot. I didn't do it last month, so I won't get it in this month. The box came too late last month.
Right, it did. It did come very late last time.
See what we got going on next. A Rick and Morty. All right, that's cool, man.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Let's see what it is. A Rick and Morty.
Explicit content.
Oh shit, dude! It's so weird the way things happen in life. I was literally just doing this like 2 days ago with you. I'm gonna open this motherfucker up. This is Rick from Rick and Morty in his Peace Among Worlds pose. Oh, dude, this is cool, man. So when Rick goes to another planet where he's been basically using them as slave.
Oh, that's right. This was that episode. It took me a second to remember which one this was. So this is the one where he has the micro universes that he has created to power his car.
And he told everybody as he was getting off the plane there, giving them the finger that means peace among worlds. So here he is.
That's right, giving everybody two of them.
I have a Mr. Meeseeks doll that would be perfect right next to this. So this is a great box.
That's very cool.
Box.
Yes,
it barely even matters what else.
Now, speaking of Rick and Morty, fans, if you probably know, but that's coming up this Sunday. It will make its way back onto Adult Swim.
That it does. We got a Bob's Burgers pin. It's the little boy in like the burger.
In the burger, outfit. Yeah. There's Gene.
These all open up extra things online. I'm not going to look through this to see what it is, but they do that. Then some type of a shirt.
It is that is completely not even close to anything else.
What is it?
It is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles T-shirt.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
It's a great color shirt, but then when you see what it's on, what it is, what it's promoting, that's
pretty lame, man. There could have been something from Family Guy. There could have been something from the
American
Cleveland
Dad,
Show.
Cleveland Show, Simpsons.
Lots of other things. This doesn't make any sense.
Son of Zorn. Hell, I even mentioned that. You could have given you a Son of Zorn T-shirt.
Mm-hmm. These boxes. Okay, this is cool. These boxes you can fold back into other things, and it looks like you can turn this into a display case to be able to put up your burgers of the day. There's some slots cut there, so you can put it kind of like
the
they have on the show.
Great egg-exclusive burgers served with egg.
So you get to throw those up.
And you can color it in. It looks like if you're a big fan of coloring.
So we've got a shirt that's shit. Okay, you know what? You're going to see the shirt here again on Grand Theft Audio someday.
Very soon.
Because this will show up in a zombie box as I try to pass it off on He's not here today, but our birthday boy, our former co-host, Carl Kozlowski.
That's right. Happy birthday, Carl.
Happy 65th. So, I mean, like, you're not going to hit 65, so let's just pretend and say you hit 65.
We're getting a jump
today.
on it today.
Yeah, that's right. It's not going to happen in real life. The animation book kind of tells you everything that's in here. Let's make sure that I didn't miss something. We've got, oh my gosh, dude, I don't know what to say about this.
Why?
Yuck.
Was this something that you could have gotten but didn't?
No. I can't shoot. Can you see a picture well enough?
Yep.
Like, they try to show these pictures, like, to show their gear in some awesome way. They've got the most obese, terrible person in this yucko green shirt. It's really yuck, man. That's really yuck. It doesn't help it at all. Saturday morning cartoons, we're all about it. Yeah, but none of this other stuff is Saturday morning cartoons. So
I don't see anything related to Saturday morning cartoons.
So
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wasn't even Saturday morning fare.
That's a fail to me. The BYO Burger of the Day box with the Bob's Burgers. That's cute. Learn how to make your own burgers. Interview with the creator of the show. Okay, this month's pin. It doesn't say what it get. You have to go online and figure out what it gives you. The Futurama Slurm cases. Those are cool.
Yes, actually, yeah. Thank you again for my new
You're
can
welcome,
cozy.
man. The Rick giving the fingers, the peace amongst worlds.
That's the best thing.
That's really cool. So this is a good box, man. That's this month's crates.
Hence the reason you've continued to stand by this one. I mean, there's good stuff in there.
Every month, man, they seem to come through with something awesome, and this is something that you're not going to get someplace else. It is a
oh, dude,
a Loot Crate.
Have you tried to huff this thing yet?
I did, yeah.
Ooh, it's got that new chemically.
Big in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
All right, that's our crates for this month.
That is.
So, as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in. You can go to lootcrate.com and get your own crates. You can also go to jakesshow.com and get the code to be able to get 10% off your own.
Exactly. You may as well go back and get yourself the 10% off. So, it's always good to go to jakesshow.com.
Yeah, that's right. So thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you again next week, as I think we're going to go back to having a couple of comedians in studio with us.
Say it ain't so.
I know, but summer break is kind of over, so back to work.